disappointing end to what's been a tremendous Royal London Cup campaign. Congratulations first to you and your boys, because you've supplied us with so much entertaining cricket on the way. Just your reflections on today, we just came up short.
Yeah, it was obviously disappointing. It's never nice losing a knockout game, but I think it's not all doom and gloom. I think it has been a really positive campaign. I think the number of debutants that we've made and the way that they've played has been phenomenal, and I think it's a good sign for the club moving forward. But it is professional sport at the end of the day, and we want to win trophies, and we've come up short. So we'll reflect and review after this game and see what we can do differently. But yeah, disappointing game. It felt like we got into positions where we could have maybe got some more runs, and also with the ball. I don't think that was a 350, 320 wicket. So we disappointed not to be able to defend that total.
Both teams got off to such a wonderful start, didn't they? Laid the platform for what was a 300, or looked to be a 300 score. Both fell short until Glamorgan managed to find that other partnership right at the end. Credit to those two boys, because they played really well.
Yeah, I think they played fantastically well, especially they're younger, inexperienced players. It's good for them the way that they stepped up, and that's obviously what our youngsters want to be doing. Finishing games of cricket like the way they finished it. We managed to get the rate just above 7 for a period, but I think the way that they set their platform in their first 10, really did make it challenging for us to drag that rate back, which we did, which was brilliant. But yeah, I think there's a few learning points for the guys, and hopefully what we've experienced this campaign will make us better in the future.
Yeah, I mean, disappointing, as we say, to go out at the semi-final stage, but so many positives to take from the campaign, and not least the emergence of a clutch of young players: Josh Rymel, Farouz Kushi, Ben Allison and Jack Plum as well. Let's not forget them. They, on occasions they've really shone, haven't they? And they're big plus points.
Yeah, huge plus points. And I think just to touch on, Benny and Plummy, that they're doing a really tough job. Opening the bowling in white ball cricket in this day and age isn't easy. And I know that they'll probably be disappointed with maybe how they've bowled today, but they've been fantastic through this campaign, as have the likes of Shane Snater, who hasn't played that much for us in white ball, and Port set the tone early on. The bowling unit's done a fantastic job, because I think it's been evident that sometimes we have been maybe a bowler light, but we've found a way to win games, which is what's so crucial at this level. But I think the two bright shining lights, Feroz and Rimmers, to score list 800s is a tough thing to do. For them to get it so early on in their career is brilliant, and that will give them a lot of positives moving forward. And you could go through the entire team, and everyone's put their hand up and performed at a certain stage. I think Nij has been brilliant through this campaign with bat and ball. Harmy's just Harmy, everyone knows that. But there's been a lot of positives to take.
And that is a disappointment, isn't it? That at some stage everybody has thrown their hat in the ring, stepped forward. It would have been nice collectively to have gone on and got that final, which just means a little bit more. But that's got to draw a line under it. But what I will say is the re-emergence of Tom Westley as a bowler.
Bowler, yeah. Worrying,
maybe you were forced
times.
into it first of all, but
maybe at the start of the campaign, yeah. No, it's been nice bowling actually. I've obviously got my spin twin in Harmy. But you're right. Reluctant.
Has it given you thought? So strict, on a positive note, and to actually try yourself more.
Well,
it's tempting. I know to just throw the ball at Harmy in, make the changes at one end, isn't it?
Yeah, but quite often we've got like Dan, obviously, who's a good off spinner, and the emergence of like Benke, young Benke's only 16, bowling leg spin. I don't want to get in the way of giving those guys opportunities to bowl. So it's been nice to bowl and obviously do a half decent job, but yeah, I don't think that's the future, my bowling. So yes,
I don't know. You talk to people like John Charles and say don't come into your prime till you're 30.
Well,
but
maybe I'll finish my career as an off spinner then.
Looking forward, Tom. We'll take a bit of a break now, and I guess the guys are relieved to actually be able to put their feet up for a little bit of time. We're going into now finish the season off with 4 championship matches. People have, if you like, denigrated this conference league structure because teams like ourselves, if you're outside the top flight, can't win the championship. I guess there's a lot of people in that dressing room still got points to prove. Being professionals, they'll be keen to win whatever game is in front of them, irrespective of what incentive there is.
Exactly. I think for Essex, if you're playing for Essex, you should be looking to win every single game. obviously it is disappointing not being able to defend the championship because of the new structure. You know, we've got ourselves to blame, obviously not finishing the top 2, but you know, there are 4 big Champo games, and there's opportunities, you know, for some of the younger guys who've played well in this format. There's guys that maybe haven't had the seasons that they'd like, that would like to finish on a high, and also it's a platform for us to move forward for next year. If you finish the season well, we can take that into 2022. So there's still plenty to play for, but I think most of all it's like personal pride and obviously who you're representing, which is Essex, and we've had so much success over the last few years. That success comes from winning games, so if we keep winning games then we'll continue to have success in the future.